We live in a world that is addicted to the concept of accident and coincidences. We lose our job just as we're about to get a promotion, and we call it bad luck. A plan falls apart, and we call it chaos. A tragedy strikes, and we tell ourselves it must have been random, meaningless, or entirely outside of control. And when pain comes to us in waves, that feeling of helplessness grows even stronger. It can seem as though life is just a series of collisions, that things happen for no reason, and that suffering is scattered across the earth without wisdom, without design, and without purpose. But what if nothing is loose in this universe? What if even the moments that shattered history were still held completely within divine power? This is the profound realization where we must ground our exhausted hearts. Al-Qadir and Al-Muqtadir, the able, the powerful, the omnipotent, the supreme determiner. In fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us in the Holy Quran that He sends down water from the sky. Then the earth's vegetation mingles and appears beautiful and fresh. Then it becomes dry stalks crumbled into, which is then scattered by the subsequent winds. Then He says, وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ مُقْتَدِرًا, and Allah is over all things perfect in ability. Allah is clearly outlining that the power to make vegetation look fresh and look dry all lies in His hands, because He's Al-Qadir and Al-Muqtadir. Linguistically, Al-Qadir is the one who possesses absolute limitless capability, and Al-Muqtadir is the intensive active form, the one who executes that power flawlessly, bringing things into existence with perfect, unshakable precision. Through Al-Qadir, we realize a profound truth. There are no accidents in the divine realm. Not a single leaf falls from a tree, nor does a single tear drop from a broken heart, except that it is measured, known, and held within His absolute capability. And if there was ever a day in human history that looked to the physical eye like unbridled chaos, it was the day of Ashura. The brutal slaughter of the Prophet's household, the stomping of the horses, the burning of the tents. To an observer without faith, it looked as though the world had spiraled completely out of control. It seemed like the oppressors had the absolute upper hand, acting freely in their cruelty. But Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam possessed the divine vision of Al-Muqtadir. He knew that beneath the terrifying noise and dust of the battlefield, every single moment was tightly held within divine power. Nothing in Karbala was random. Every step taken, every strike endured, and every drop of blood shed had an eternal purpose and a witness. Consider the heartbreaking moment when the infant Ali al-Asghar alayhi salam was struck by the arrow of Harmala, la'natullahi alayh. As the blood flowed from the innocent neck of this baby, Imam al-Hussein did not crumble into the despair of chaotic universe. He caught the blood in his palms, and with absolute certainty in Al-Muqtadir, he threw it towards the heavens. Imam al-Baqir alayhi salam narrates regarding this moment, فَلَمْ يَسْقُطْ مِنْهَا قَطْرَةٌ إِلَى الْأَرْضِ, and not a single drop of it fell back to the earth. Al-Muqtadir received that sacrifice. In that difficult moment, the Imam demonstrated that the tyrant's arrow did not fly by random chance. It was permitted by the divine will to expose the absolute ugliness of the falsehood and to cement the eternal beauty of the truth. The enemy thought they were displaying their power, but they were merely sealing their own fate within the perfect framework of Allah's ultimate qudra. Every drop had a purpose. Every tear fertilized the soil of human awakening for generations to come. And today, as we look at the world around us, the same terrifying illusion of chaos threatens to consume us. We witness the massacres of the innocent, the global systems of oppression, and the silent breaking of our own spirits. And we wonder, has the world lost its balance? Have the oppressors finally won? Especially in this period of ghaiba, as we desperately wait for our living Imam Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Faraja, the delay feels like a void. And Shaitan whispers into our hearts that the world has slipped out of control. But the true Shi'as, the followers of Al-Mahdi Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Faraja, know better. We know that the arrival of the Imam is carefully planned by Al-Qadir. Rather, the delay is a manifestation of Al-Muqtadir, allowing the world to fully realize its inability to save itself and its need for a divine guide. So I turn to you, Ya man ala kulli shay'in muqtadira. When the chaos of this world surrounds us, allow us to stay on the realization that your hand is over everything. Help us remember that our struggles are not random, but perfectly orchestrated to purify us. Ya Muqtadir, just as you graciously received the blood of Ali al-Asghar alayhi salam and gave it an eternal purpose, take our small broken sacrifices in this era of ghaiba and make them the stepping stones for the return of your hujjah. Ya Qadir, through your absolute power, hasten the reappearance of Al-Qa'im Ajjalallahu Ta'ala Farajah and allow him to establish a noble state, through which you exalt Islam and its people, and humiliate hypocrisy and its people, and make us amongst those who call to your obedience and guide to your path, and grant us through it the honor of this world and the hereafter.